Also, there's some big news coming out from the Fincher world because apparently they're doing they're starting over, they're rebooting The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Because if you watch this movie, I thought this movie was actually very good at the time. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't a big win. I mean, it did well at the theaters, but
we're talking about the original German one, right? Because that was good.
It was good, but I'm talking about the Fincher one was the last one we had, right? The Fincher one came out, but they're going to do a spin-off Amazon series for Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I was just going to say again.
Like, they're starting over again.
There is a perfect trilogy done by Germans. It's wonderful. That's all we need. Move on.
I know. Fincher's not involved. Amazon's involved. Amazon got the rights for this, but Fincher, talked about it briefly, but they're moving on. They're making this happen, and they're moving forward with a Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. And it was early developed in 2020. Well, they started in 2020, GR, and then, of course, COVID happened, and the strikes happened, and they pushed it. James Bond, but now, they got it moving forward, and it's by a production company called Left Bank Pictures, and they're based at Sony Pictures Television, and Venus Sud actually just signed on yesterday to be the showrunner, and she developed the show The Killing. I don't know if you ever saw that with Joel Kinnaman. Great show. But she did all that. She created that. She developed it, but she's coming on to spearhold this whole thing. She's moving this forward. The same writer's coming on, but originally there was going to be a standalone story about one of the novel's main characters, Lisbeth Salander, but the current plot is still under wraps. But Amazon believes that by doing a series based of this, it'll be bigger and better than the movie. The movie itself, it still made $240 million at a $100 million budget. Then you put in marketing, and you put in how much that costs, probably at least $50 million. They pretty much broke even, which makes sense that it was another one, because I would think Fincher would have done, there's 3 books. You think that Fincher would have done 3 movies at least. You think it would have been a whole thing moving forward, but it didn't happen. But now they're going to do it as a series. Does it work as a series though? Do we want to see a series of this? Because honestly, I feel like if it didn't work with Fincher, I don't know about a series. But then again, you have 3 books, maybe that works well. I don't know. I'm going to go to my friends here, my guests, my family here. Kate Jacob, would you want to see this as a series moving forward, or do you think they should have let it be now that didn't work out with David Fincher before?
I've already seen the 3 original films, so I have no fucking need for this. I had no need for the fucking Americanized remake of it. Again, this has been a constant fucking theme. I mean, you guys just talked about this shit on Friday. It's nothing but remakes and reboots. What was the thing you said? It's not about investment, it's fucking returns. That's all they care
always
about.
Return.
I don't
always
need
return.
this shit.
That's why
if you want to know what
That's
happens, read the fucking book or go and watch the 3 original German films or whatever fucking country they're from.
I apologize, every episode.
But they're good. And by the way, it's almost like fucking shot for shot remake. The American movie is to the original. So just go watch those 3 films and you're good to go. That's it. Now I can see them turning it into a series because each movie is 3 hours long. So I don't know, man. It's just wild.
That's a lot.
It's unnecessary. Yeah, I don't need it.
Do you like the plot? Kate Jacob, does it warrant though doing this?
The movie was cool. It was trashy. It was dark. It was badass. I love chick revenge flicks. It's one of my favorites. So she gives them their comeuppance, and then the sequel, she gets fucked over hardcore, and then in the 3rd movie, she comes back with even more vengeance. So it's a really cool tit for tat trilogy. But that's it. It's a simple, structured story. 3 movies, 3 books, 3 movies. That's all you need. I don't need 9 seasons on Amazon. And let's be honest, they're going to do 1 season and fucking cancel it.
Yeah, you're probably right. That happens all the time. I feel like that right now, because of the strike, there's what can we make? What can we move forward? Because there is no actors right now. And so right now it's early development for a while what's going to come next. And the studios are just throwing all their money at everything right now. Also, the studios and SAG-AFTRA are going to meet tomorrow. Apparently that news just came out. They sent us an email at SAG. So that's going to happen tomorrow. The news just came out. They'll talk tomorrow. Hopefully a deal comes
my email was.
very soon. GR, have you seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? Do you think it's a good idea to make into a series? Or should they just try to spear back off that and then actually make more movies?
Yes, I've seen it, and like my buddy said, yeah, they were great, but this new stuff remaking again, please. I mean, it's God, there's somebody out there got creative ideas. I know there is.
GR,
at some point, GR would like to see something original before he leaves.
Oh shit, GR, how do you feel about that?
Well, that's the truth. I mean, I'll volunteer. You don't have to pay me. I'll act in it and be in it, no problem.
No Name says it makes sense for a series, lots of suspense. But GR, you've been on this show, been in the chat over and over again, listening to these conversations about reboots, rehashes, remakes, redos. Does this surprise you that this is an IP that they would take that IP-ness and grow it into a series? What do you think about that? Does it surprise you?
Am I surprised? No, because they figure they can make money off of it. And let's face it, that's all this is about.
Yeah.
They
End of the
don't
day.
want original content. They say, "Oh, that made money. Let's remake that. We can make more money."
Yeah.
Please.
Returns. Yep. That's all it
We
is.
got two nays here.
They
We
don't
got
make
two
money.
nays here. Before I go to Lexi, I'm going to say this. I think it's a great premise. Maybe it could work as a series more than a movie. I don't know. We haven't done that yet. So maybe that's the thing in America. We do a fucking series. We had the movies. They did really well. Lexi, are you with both these individuals next to me, GR and K Jacob, or do you think that they should do a series version at Amazon? Make it gritty, make it like The Boys, make it something different, or do you think, again, they're just fucking trying to make money at the end of the day and they see that IP-ness and they're fucking grabbing on hard?
Heyo.
That one. Like, I mean,
That one.
honestly, like, I mean,
Thank you, Queen.
every single time, it's always something that exists, something that was done well. It's never something that was done poorly, something that sucked, something that like didn't have a chance, something that wasn't done well. You know what I want? I want a live action Exo Squad. Where's that? Can I have that?
What is
I want-
Exo
Because I don't even know what that is. That sounds great. I'd watch it.
Exactly. That's why you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The old cartoon from the fucking 90s. I want that with the fucking mech suit people. Oh my god, I have all the toys on my shelf. Fucking give me that. Where's that fucking show? Fucking Skeleton Warriors. Can we get a live action adaptation of that? There you go. Fucking I don't want something that was done well and done good. Or Street Sharks. There you go. I'd watch a live action of that. See,
Street
like I'm
Sharks
just
is
saying
shit.
like I'm just like I don't
I love
understand.
Street Sharks. Street Sharks was fucking great.
I mean, I'm just being like weird. Some of my stuff I'm being serious about, but like genuinely, like there are things out there that have not been tried that you could try that you're not trying. It's the same fucking like every time I'm on the show, and like it's like Jacob's here. I'm like, did you bring me and Jacob on because it's like you just wanted
Talking
the 3
remakes?
Gamers to talk about remakes? Is that what this is about?
I mean,
it's like genuine.
I thought it was
I'm like,
fun.
I'm like, I just sit here like every time I'm on this show and it's like me and Jacob are here. I'm like, Jacob, do we have a duty? Do we have to?
It
bring our
always
show?
comes up.
You
It
have the
always
knowledge
comes up.
of it, though.
I'm
You've
like-
seen them before. That's
I'm
why,
like,
you know.
do we? I haven't seen the particular films, but like, I'm like, do we need to bring
The
our show
original
back?
are great.
I'm like, to tell people not to watch the remakes. Like, I mean, it's like,
Speaking of remakes too, the originals they came out like maybe 5 years before
Right.
the American remake.
Exactly,
So like again,
and
it's unnecessary.
Mummy's
like,
alive.
they
Make
just
the live
fucking
action
came
of that.
Mummy's
Exactly.
alive.
Mummy's alive.
That was
so
such a
much
good
alive.
There's a
show.
lot, and I like what Lexi said. There's a ton of failed content out there that
Mummy's alive.
nowadays
by the way,
would do better
and
could
had
be
a hot
translated.
Mummy?
mummy.
What is Mummy's
Like,
Alive?
can we get that show? Hot Mummy. Like, hello.
Hot Mummy.
Yeah,
Mummies Alive is in the
Hot
same
Mummy.
premise as Ninja Turtles and Street Sharks.
They
Just
had-
with mummies.
They had
That
a
sounds kinky. Hot mummy.
they had a
It's
hot
badass.
rod, a mummy hot rod that was like a sarcophagus. That
Yeah, it was
like a
dope.
hot rod. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that show was fucking awesome. We've talked about James Bond Jr. I'd like to see them try to attempt that again. Like,
Mhm.
there's a lot of cartoons
I'd be about that.
from our time period that I'd like to see them do, like live action, more adult adaptations.
And
of.
let's be honest, all the
Max.
cartoons from the '90s they were already adult oriented.
Right. That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Mighty Max. Let's do Mighty Max.
Yep. mhm.
That would be great.
Mighty
Talk
Max
to
be
the-
fucking sick. I love Mighty Max when I was a
Dude,
kid,
Mighty
too.
Max would be so fucking good as like sort of like teen or more adult oriented.
Hell, they like doing remakes so much you could reattempt Aeon Flux at this point.
Bando, the Toxic Avenger is
what?
coming.
I'm a huge Aeon Flux fan, and if they wanted to do a live action series of
Picture
that,
the eye blinking.
that would actually be really fucking good. But like, do it really loyal to the show, like the animation and stuff. Because Peter
But
Chung is a
Charlize
genius.
Theron, man.
That
Yeah,
movie
she's
was
fucking
incredible.
hot and great.
That movie
and
was
fucking
so
phenomenal.
Fucking bad. That
But
movie
she's
was
she's
such
so
a piece
fucking
of
good.
shit.
It's the
That
only
movie
movie
was
I
a
ever
human
fell
being.
asleep to in a movie theater
That movie
twice.
was so fucking bad. But like the show is amazing. If you ever want to sit down and watch something great, like the original like cartoon is like one of my all time favorite shows. But yeah, you know what? You're right. Like that would be a great show to see. Like instead of Dragon Tattoo, I'd rather see Aeon Flux, and it would be something interesting and different. You know, it's like, and then you got your IP-ness. Like there's still IP-ness in it. Like everything that I just brought up there, there's still IP-ness in it. Someone's gonna remember this shit. Someone's still gonna fucking go back because they're still there. Like there's enough of a memory if you dig into a bin and pull out like Jason the Wheel Warriors, like some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's enough of a fucking market that you can pull it out, but it's still enough that you don't have to be like going Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I'm just using like high budget like examples. Exorcist, like stop going after
Literally out
things,
right now.
things that are large budget, well done. You know what I'd like to see? She's talking about liquid
Bando's right with
television.
you,
The
K.
Max.
Jacob.
I'd love to see a live action Max. That would be fucking great. Oh, they just brought it up there. So
Yep.
that'd be amazing. Like, and you know what? The Max is a huge IP. That comic's been going on for years and years and years. We've talked about Spawn. I know you talked about Spawn last week. I saw that.
Yeah, we did.
talked about it.
Yeah, and I love
They're
Spawn.
making Spawn. Jamie Foxx. That's happening.
You know what? I'm totally here for that. I still think
Is it
Idris Elba would be
happening?
better.
It's happening. Yep, Blumhouse is making it. It's Blumhouse's next movie.
No,
I'm
I
not
just
mad
think
at Jamie
Foxx
Foxx.
condition.
I'd rather see Idris Elba,
Well,
but like,
Jamie Foxx signed on a long time ago, and the idea is
He's
they're
in a
going to make it.
hospital in a coma, so that's why I was saying, are they
Well,
actually
no.
going to make it?
No, he's out now, man. He's
Oh, he got
found
out?
his way. He's found
Good.
his way.
Good.
And I think he went back to. I think because his movie, they shot most of it because they had a double for him when he was in the hospital. I think he was going back. I don't think they actually finished because of the strikes and stuff like that. But Jamie Foxx doing a lot better. He came forward, made a whole statement about how he's back, and he said, "Don't believe the shit that was out there with him." But Jamie Foxx is great. I just and I think he could be good for this for Spawn. But
he'd be fucking great for Spawn. Are you kidding me? Michael J. White was amazing.
Yes.
I love that. That movie is
got it
what
from
got
Amazon.
me into the comics.
I agree
Yeah.
with what Bando just said. I want that.
What's Bando on?
150%. I want that.
Turn them into
I
an
want that
anime.
so
Yeah.
bad. I want that 150%.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone
so fucking bad.
wants that Bando.
God, that
Everyone
would be
wants that.
amazing.
That's some Halloween shit right there. Like, let's make it happen. That's not
Also,
really Halloween.
Ancient Chill was in the comments, and they said,
Did Ancient Chill pop up? Where's that fool at?
Yeah, they said Ancient Chill
Yeah, I
said
saw
that they
that.
are
That's
planning an Aeon Flux series, or so a little birdie told him.
I love that little dude.
I'm
I love
totally
there he
here
is.
for that.
Little birdie told me they were planning a Neon Flux series. Yeah, welcome
And
back,
as a
Ancient
series,
Chill.
that would be successful.
Yeah, it would do very well, I think.
And that's another thing too, Brian. Not only do they fuck up with these remakes and these reboots, they take series and turn them into movies, or things that could potentially be a series, they turn it into a movie when it should be a series. Things that should be a series, they turn it into should be a movie, they turn it into a series. Like they can't get that shit right either.
You know what would be a great TV
Except
series?
for A League of Their Own, that was well
Nobody actually tries.
They
and I
got
don't know
canceled.
why they don't. Like, why don't
Fuck,
they try?
see that shit happens too when it is good and it is
League of Their Own.
well done. It gets
League of
canceled.
Their Own was canceled due to the strikes. They actually planned to do
Yeah,
a
it
finale,
was.
and then
It was.
because of the strikes, they said it's gonna be too long, so we're not gonna do it because it took them a long time to shoot. So
Bullshit excuse.
fucking
They just,
shit
they're
canned
just,
it.
they're just
It's
saving
bullshit.
money
It's
right
bullshit.
now.
Give the
Yeah,
fans
all this canceling
fucking ending.
and canceling
Live-
these shows, season 1, season 2, shit.
Live action
all
Men in
bullshit.
Black.
It's an excuse right now.
as a series.
Yes, live action Men in Black as a series. Absolutely.
That could work.
I'd be here for it. You know
Absolutely,
what?
that could work because they
Follow
already
different-
started it with that international
Don't even focus
version.
on one
GR
agent.
is like,
Just-
what,
just
guys?
follow different agents. Like follow different agents around. Don't focus on one particular agent. Like have the series just be about different agents doing different shit. You can kill agents. You can like whatever. Like
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah,
to like
hook up.
ever.
There's a sex life in between Men in Black. You
Men
find
in
out
Black
who's fucking who.
International with Thor, they already set up the premise for a series. Like you could easily go
There's
from
so
that.
there's so
turn it
much
into a
for
series.
the old animated series is one of the best fucking cartoons ever. Like,
I've heard that's great. I
love
don't
that
watch
That was a
it.
great
Oh,
cartoon.
I own
Again,
it. Yeah, it's
90s
great. I love
childhood. We
it.
had the best shit.
Once again,
You guys
based
with
on a
bad
comic.
books and
Like it's another comic book. Just
international,
adapt to the
they
comics.
could die, like Star Trek in the wrong uniform, you die.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, man.
that's good. I fucking
Why'd you wear a red tie? It's Men in Black.
yeah. See,
Fuck
yeah,
you,
it's nice,
know?
so.
You're dead.
Exactly.
But that could work too. But the thing is, what always happens, regardless of what we're talking about, we're talking about wishing and wanting, and we always want a lot of fucking material that's original and not, or maybe just there's IP out there that is not well fucking documented. There's IP out there that's original. It's new. You haven't pulled it out recently and done anything with it. So use that IP and
Right.
bring it forward and make it something good, as opposed to everything else you're reaching in the past. Like this might make money. Fuck that. Do original IP-ness.